Okay, questions please?
Jose, ultimately is there satisfaction to be taken from the way the lads went to the end then, or is it outweighed by the frustration at Zlatan's disallowed goal?
If you compare the second half with the first half, the second half was much better and was difficult to improve because I could feel some of the boys a bit in trouble by the confidence levels, and when the confidence levels are not high, the quality of the performance is not easy to improve. So we had to go through a shortcut. We had to do it by the attitude point of view. We start playing in a way where you don't feel so much the lack of confidence of some of the boys. So we start playing more direct. Fellaini changed to play just with Zlatan side to side or a little bit behind. We start playing more direct. Everton start defending with everybody back, so they gave us the ball. And then we open people, we open Luke in one side and Lingard in the other one, and we start going through the wings and putting balls in the box. And in the end, one cross, one goal, disallowed, wrong. But again, I repeat, I don't have a bad feeling at all, because it was a difficult one for the linesman. And just the VAR would give the true. So I'm not disappointed with him at all, and I told him that already. No problem for me. And we had more chances, and we hit the post, and Zlatan had a free header over the bar, and we tried everything, and in the end the goal arrived. So when the goal arrived in that moment, we know that by the points point of view is not so important. 0 points or 1 point doesn't make a huge difference, but is a good feeling. Is a good feeling for the boys not to lose.
Jose, you've had your last 2 home games here, you've had 36 shots, but obviously only got the 1 goal from the penalty. Does that sort of sum you up at Old Trafford this season?
And the game always starts with a big chance missing. Always. We always have a chance in the beginning of the game where you are facing the keeper and the keeper saves, or you miss, or something happen, and that is happen all season. We had lots of unlucky decisions by the referees. We had lots of amazing performances by the goalkeepers. We had lots of ultra defensive teams coming here, but we need to score goals because we have chances and we need to score goals. And it's difficult. We have people that is not getting the opportunities, and that is bad for the team. But I speak with them, because when you give absolutely everything and you leave the pitch absolutely dead of work, that's fine for me. That's fine for me. Marcus Rashford doesn't score a goal since September. The only thing he deserves is support. Nothing else. Support, no critics, support. He works, he tries. He plays through the middle, he goes to the left, we go to the right, he tries. So just as an example, I have to support the boys. And hopefully in the Europa League we score enough to go through the next round. And it's something that we have to improve next season.
Is Marcus struggling with confidence?
Yeah. It's easy to see. The kid is desperate. The kid is desperate. He tries, and you know, it's not a surprise for me. The second year after the first one by surprise, you know, it's something maybe one day I will try to find if happened the same with some Ryan Giggs or some of these guys. They appear as a kid, and then the next year probably is not the same, you know. But the kid is phenomenal, amazing professional. So no problem. I told him just now, no problem, keep going.
Sorry, David.
Jose, that's 20 games unbeaten in the Premier League this season, but 10 of them are draws. Do you feel you've made more progress than those results would seem to suggest?
I think we made progress in many things, but I was always a very pragmatic manager, so many times criticized by that. I don't want now to sell you philosophy like many they like to do it, and I stick with the numbers, and the numbers are the numbers. 20 matches unbeatable is amazing. I would sign immediately next year. 20 matches unbeatable, I would sign immediately, because in the modern Premier League is really difficult to do it. But we need to score goals to win matches. And you know, the game against West Bromwich, we almost lost the game with a bad mistake, and today we almost lost the game with a bad mistake. And normally we are punished by the bad mistakes we make, and we don't score enough goals. It's so simple as that. I put myself in the position of the supporters, and I would say there is not one match at home that doesn't have emotion, because we go until the end, and we go until the end, and we go until the end, and we try, and we change system, and we change players, and we change dynamic, and we try, and we try, and we try, but we don't score enough. We don't score enough goals. I think there are different stats, and the stats are never the same, but the last one I had, we are the second team in the Premier League with more shots, with more attempts on goal. But then we are the third worst in the relation between the shots and the number of goals we score, and that says absolutely everything.
Okay, last two questions, one here and one there.
Joseph, when it comes to the constructing attacks against these teams that sit in a low block, like we've seen here at Old Trafford, do you prefer the players to innovate and come up with their own ideas for the attacks, or is it something that you work on as a coach with them?
I prefer both things. But both things are only possible when the confidence levels are there. Is the basic thing. To play more direct, you don't need so much talent, you don't need so much intention, you don't need so much creativity. It becomes more mechanic. To play the way we like to play and the way we played so many times and so well this season, you need what we have, you know, creativity, dynamic. I give them lots of freedom to change positions and so on. But in the end, let's go again for the pragmatism, and the pragmatism is how many goals score Rashford, Lingard, Mkhitaryan, and Herrera. Paul is the record of posts. I think he's the record of posts. I don't know, 8, 9, 10 posts. You know, Paul is the record of posts. But then how many goals we score with these attacking players? Not enough. And you know, there are teams that 3 chances, 2 goals, 3 points, goodbye. We have 1 chance, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't score, and then we are in trouble.
George, we've spoken a lot over various months about Luke Shaw. Is what he did at the end there, is that the kind of performance or introduction to the game you were expecting to see from him all the time?
I tell you because I told him already. He had a good performance, but was his body with my brain, because he was in front of me and I was making every decision for him. And the communication was possible because we were very close, but I was thinking for him when to close inside, when to open, when to go in depth, when to press the opponent. I was making every decision for him. And we need, at this level, we need the fantastic body he has to play football, the fantastic physical qualities he has, the very good technical ability he has, but he cannot play with my understanding of the game. He must understand the game, he must think, and he must accelerate the process. He must accelerate the process because, 21 years old is old enough to have a better understanding of the game. But his contribution was good. He improved the team. He gave us immediately after 30 seconds. He was almost in a scoring position or in an assist position. But it was good for him. I think he goes today with a positive feeling because his performance was very positive, and I'm happy with what he gave us.
Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry?
Rooney going to be okay
Thank you.
for some of the ankle issues?
2 ankles. So I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know, but 2 ankles, I don't think it's easy to recover in a couple of days.
Is it an injury in training or just an after effect?
After the game.
How's that?
Bye, guys.
Thank you.